Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to some PATTAY'S performance. Today's part 2 on our $1,500 Toro's. Today's part 2 on our Toro recycling logo. I didn't pay $1,500. Well, I spent $1,500 and the guy gave it to me for free. I don't know how you guys want to leave it. Anyway, check this out, right? I was at Henry's today, stopped by, right? Henry's like, I haven't seen you in a while. You want to know why? 1, I'm busy. 2, he's busy. And 3, we get nothing accomplished. I was at his house 3 hours today. God have mercy. But it's always a good time. But anyway, in the process, me and Henry talk a lot in between. But it's just different when you see each other versus, messaging. So it's a good time. It's only because Lowe screwed me, right? So we needed paint. I have to go get paint. So check this out. Toro has their own brand of paint, like any other manufacturer, for preservation and restoration purposes, right? Toro has been in business for many, many years, produced beautiful machines, and while other companies are cheapening out and going in a different direction, and Toro has maintained true to their cause. Remember, Toro makes the body, okay? They're not responsible for the engines. You got to take that to in fact. Don't say my Toro is junk, it died on me the first day. Well, Toro doesn't make Briggs & Stratton, or they have the Chondas on there. Remember, within retrospect, they are staying competitive. You buy a majority of Toros at a big box store. Rant over. Anyway, so this is PATTAY'S performance, because as you guys know, I am partially colorblind. Regal red is where it's at. This is not the first Toro we have done. Okay, we have done Regal red in the past, and after I put a coat of shine on this thing, it all blends in phenomenal. So let's talk about our welds. Oh, wait a minute. And I also cleaned up. This project just gets worse. You see our lawnmower grew a set of vice grips? Actually, a really nice set of Milwaukee Torque Lock vice grips. What do you think happened here? So, thank God it happened after the fact, right? We were welding, and this thing was running too. Remember before? This thing sprang a leak. I had gas pour out of the carburetor. What the hell is that? So, obviously the carburetor is going to need some love and adjusting before we paint. You guys smell that? It's freaking gas all the way. So, it doesn't make sense for me to paint this thing, body work it, and then for gas to leak all over and ruin everything. Jesus. So, let's see if we can unstick this carburetor bulb. When there is gas coming out of the carburetor and leaking, okay, there's a float inside. That float is sticking where the needle and seat is. Something is sticking, stopping gas from preventing that. So, even though the tank was dry, something is stuck. So let's get at it. Right? Nothing but 5/16 bolts. Let's see. Can the camera pick this up from this far? But I really got to get you guys close in. Yeah, you guys could see this. You guys could see this. Alright? 5/16. 1, 2, 3. know my rule of thumb is, right, if this carburetor has to come off, I just put a brand new one. It's $8. But I did pay $1,500 for this. So I don't know. Let's try and unstick this float. Alright, let's see if we just do this quick and dirty. Right? 13 millimeter, ½ inch. This actually felt really loose. Like I said, it was coming out. Ouch. Well, the thing rants, the jets are coming. Let's see what we got. Alright. Not too shabby on the boat. This is it's not stuck. Like I said, I'm not I am not taking this off. Let's get this pin out. I don't like doing it like this because I lose the pin. It's just all the time this happens. All the freaking time. Let me get that pin out. Alright, so I recovered everything. This needle, come on, focus, baby. Had a little bit of varnish on it. So hopefully that's the issue. So we are going to put this back together. I hope it doesn't leak. If it does, guess what? A new one goes on. Not even gonna bother trying to clean the coffee. It's just not worth it. There's that. We'll get our float ball. Alright. Make sure you guys are on. Yep, I'm on. You said I was going to get our float ball. And get. Custom mold this gasket here. Let's slap this on. Let's see what we got. Fuel flow. Now it becomes a waiting game, which is weird because you know what? Remember we were talking about this thing when after it ran and didn't leak. Oh, it's just started. Noodles. Let's see what we got. One more. This thing was running perfect until I touched it. You guys see it too? You guys see that? What if you guys can see that? See that? Wait a minute. That on. That should have been moving. That clutch kills it. Alright, so just gonna throw a new carburetor on here, right? I keep these in stock. I don't sweat stuff like this. You know, it's $8. Not happening. I'm not gonna get tore up. I'm not gonna get hung up, right? And if you guys, another channel, check out Ellis Mowers. Ellis Mowers had a similar situation. He just ran out of stock. And he gave a little bit too much effort to try and get this carburetor going. I get it. I even told him, like, Ellis, bro, what are you doing? $8, man. Crazy? He says, yeah, I know, I ran out. So that's a good thing. So, a lot of people who are high volume, like me, to sit there and try and save carburetor, it's really not worth it within reason. $8 should not make or break a play. Mrs. PATTAY'S from it, on the other hand, disagrees. She's along the line, penny saved is a penny earned. She thinks I should be cleaning them or throwing them in the ultrasonic cleaner. It's really not worth it. Electricity, materials, online, sorry. Not going to fire at the ball. I don't even have rebuild kits. This is a rebuild kit would probably save this carburetor because the gasket's all messed up on this. But like I said, I'm not going to find out. This carburetor's at $8. Never had an issue. Well, I've only had one. One snapped on me. But that's okay because I just got another one. It's really not that hard. These are Chinese. $8 carburetor. Nothing. And it comes with new gaskets. I never use this because for the most part, look, it just don't seal properly. They're a little bit oversized. That's okay. The original one works just fine. And plus, when you say it's just been serviced, has a brand new carburetor, guess what? You're adding value to the machine. Now it's none of their business how much you paid for that carburetor. Right? know with business that even if you tuned up the car, even if you tuned up the machine yourself, right? We talk about this, right? I've had arguments with people argue with me over the price, and then they say, well, who did the work? I said, I did. Oh, well, then it should be, no. You have to value my time. My time is not free. My tools are not free. Even if I own them already. Where's your carburetor? Where's your tools? Where's your materials to service everything? Right? So, just because somebody doesn't want to value your time and your effort, doesn't mean you can't. They can go scratch and go buy somebody else's. This is so easy. Oh, those are 2 3/8 bolts, by the way. Just a 4-inch top. Okay, let's hook this up. And we're just going to let the fuel flow. Now remember, look at this. It's no good. Hey, look. No fuel leak. Fantastic. Remember, this goes right here. It can only go one way, right? See these nipples? The nipples in here? And we're good to go. Let's get crazy. Let's put the air filter back on here. This air filter it's reusable, but unfortunately I'm going to have to swap this out. That's okay. I'll see this on a cheap beater mower for another day. I know, they only cost me $1. That's okay. That's none of their business either. Okay? They didn't buy 100 of them. All right. You ready? Fire and hold. I'm gonna jinx myself this week. All right. I think I jinxed myself. Not too bad about it, but you guys jinxed it. I was bragging to you guys how I never have a problem with these carburetors. But guess what? All of them, this won't work. Now I just order them in general. It's quite possible. It's very quite possible that different years, the circumference of where that automatic choke goes is different. So now I don't have a choice. I have to clean this carburetor. And I'm actually going to rebuild it using parts from this one. It happens. That's life. That's why we have them in stock. Just a couple of extra steps. Just didn't plan on doing. And let's open this up. This one has a rubber tip on it. The rubber tip on the other one is missing. So let's see. Yeah, these are different. Alright, so we're going to reuse the needle. You're going to go bye-bye. Need the one non-rubber tip. Non-rubber tip. Yes, this is the carburetors I have in stock are not the right ones for this one. That's okay. We will sort it out. It's the same, but different. I don't like how loose this feels. At all. Not one bit. Let's see if she goes. Oh, come on. This is just supposed to be a simple paint job. Very, very simple paint job. I wonder if with a scrap motor, if I have this. Because all it is just the circumference of the bolt. That's going to be round 2, unfortunately. Now we can tighten it down. This gas spilling on my paint job on the deck is going to kind of set me back a little bit. Let's see, fire in the hole. Let me clean this mess up. Let's reorganize, and then we'll get back to the deck. Damn it. Alright, so remember how we talked about the front didn't line up? Okay, I pulled off the plastic piece, the 2 Torques, bolts here and here. Okay? Look at this plastic piece. Completely pushed in. So we know this thing is definitely commercially used and abused. Doesn't look it. Really, but now we just confirmed that the front of this lawnmower was used like a bumper car. So I'm gonna have to bang this out. It's cracked right here, which is ridiculous. And then we gotta straighten this out. We gotta pull this out a little bit, pull the front out a little bit, remount this, which sucks because now we have to just do a little bit of test fitting, and we'll go from there. Maybe we'll get a hammer.
Crazy. I don't know about taking out my bodywork camera. My dolly. It kind of has more of a flat tip on it. Now let's try this again. No. It still doesn't look perfect.
Oh, this thing was abused 110%. Just for giggle, right? It might, let's get this in there. And we'll see where we kind of have to bang this out. And that we bent the fins out. see if we're on point or we need to do a little bit more. Remember we spoke about in the beginning of the video, I was thinking about putting another screw in the middle just to hold this. See that? We still have a ways to go.
So we now know common thing underneath here. This thing hit hard. It's almost like it needs to go. Literally swinging tight.
This is what's bothering me. See this gap right here? I'll put a screw in here, right? I'll put a screw here. It's gonna squish it in. So I would need to do, so we do 3 screws into this. Is what it is. What a shame. Goddamn shame. But we'll bring this thing back from the dead. I was even thinking about leaving this off. This is our problem right here, this crack. You see that crack? You guys could see that crack. Right here. Right here. So we'll wipe this down. Clean up all these rust spots. So nothing rubs. You gotta get this glue off, right? I'm not gonna put another sticker on here. That's not happening. I know from paint. It's gonna show that roughage. We have this product called Gooby Gone, right? That's oil based, and that is going to be a painful thing too. So I'm going to get the wire wheel, right? And we are just going to clean this all up with the wire wheel. Very, 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 very simple. Right, you guys seen all the problem areas, so we're just going to highlight them, go over them. I'll see you back when I'm done. Nothing ain't easy on this, man. Nothing easy. Look at this. Look at this. Look, I wanted to paint this thing, do the right thing, and covered more holes. Off camera. I'm going to weld it, grind it down, and we'll be back for the paint stage, unfortunately. Alright guys, we got some problems here. I'm just not happy on the way things turned out. I'm gonna have a little bit of a crossroad. My goal was to sell this thing around $350 mark. Hoping, it is a little bit, we're past the spring sprint. So as you guys know, I try and sell my machines, a certain style, a certain way, and I just can't move past a few things. Some stuff. I have my mask on because I'm just hiding my disappointment, trying to stay positive for you guys. Alright, so the problem is, you guys know those tires are in really, I wouldn't say poor, but balding, got a little wiggle, a little wobble. Thought I had extra wheels from other builds, because I had another build in mind. So I was going to take wheels from that build and put them on this one, and it's just not going to work out because those were all front wheel drive. And you guys know front wheel drive, the gearing is in the front of the wheel, not the ring in the rear wheel drive. And in my stash, right, I found one with the gear. It's pretty good, right? It's actually a nice wheel. I don't have another one to match. So it kind of messes me up a lot. Now, you guys know I don't mind throwing money at a build, right? To get all four wheels for this, a little budget. So I'm thinking about it bothers me. Selling this for $250 with ball tires. Alright, I mean, I don't know what else to do. I don't have extra wheels. See how it sucks? I have a lot of labor, time and effort, and I'm partially colorblind, right? So I've done Regal Red on Toros before. I don't know, because I have this cloud of negativity that I'm just being dramatic. Let me show you. I don't know. Guys, I'm not feeling it. I have ideas to maybe try and salvage this, but then I feel it will blow my cover, per se, that this machine has been, restyled and restored. Let's get this maybe into better view. Okay. To me it looks a little flat. I could try and mask that I touch it up here and there. I don't know, I feel like this is like a dead giveaway. The body looks great, just the wheels are just, I don't know. Look, you're trying to advertise this mower in great shape. Bold. That's okay. But it's just, I don't know. Do I list this for $250? It sucks. Because $250 is what I sell regular personal pieces for. This is a blade clutch. It's got to be more money. It has to be more money. It should be more money. Or do I just post it up for $250 and, you know, just, it is what it is. Because I feel if I put it at $250, I'm not going to get the nitpickers. I'm thinking I get nitpickers no matter what. I don't know. I'm thinking it's like a Hail Mary. Try and save this build is we have to restyle it. Paint the wheels black. Paint the trim black. I think it actually looks black to me. I have to have Mrs. come look at this. I'm a little whatever right now. If I paint the wheels black, paint the bag black, I mean we could do this into two color schemes. Maybe a black paint would conceal the ball tires. I don't know. You know what it is? It's just I just can't justify spending like $80 on wheels. I just can't. It's just way too much. In my own opinion. Just no way. Problem is I have a bunch of front wheel drive mowers and the wheels are different. They're just different. Let me show you. So what did I do with that wheel? Here is your rear wheel drive. Your front wheel drive is your traditional wheel where it's geared in the front. So there's nothing I can do. There's just nothing except throw lots of money at this. Alright, so I'm just gonna call it quits here for now. I do have some time. I have to get the bail cables on order. And you guys have to tell me what you think. Damn. Alright guys, you know what? Appreciate your help. Definitely gonna need it. And on to part 3. Whenever that comes. Soon. I hope. Alright guys, if you guys found this video helpful, smash the like button, smash that subscribe button. Guess what? I'll see you guys on the next episode of PATTAY'S Performance. Alright guys. Later.